We're still on the practicesighreading.com site, and I want to show you how to use the page so that you'll do this at home on your internet. It asks if the piece of music you played was too easy, then you could press here, increase the difficulty, or too hard, try refreshing the page to get an easier example. Or if it was just right, hit the refresh button. So I think it was just right, so I'm going to actually hit refresh the music here, and it gives me a new piece of music. Okay, it looks different than the last one, and we'll do this one together. I go to the bottom of the page, and I press play, and I listen to see the tempo or the speed I should count. Then your job will be to be the one pointing. If you're doing this at home, you would get a pencil or a pen or something, and you would point along with the notes and the beat. But we'll do it together today. All right, so let's listen for how fast or slow it will go. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is another really fun way to practice rhythm, and it's also located on the internet. It's called therhythmtrainer.com. Both of these sites are for free, and someone did a very excellent job of putting these programs out online for you. The way this works, if I'm on the Rhythm Trainer, it says I could either choose to do letter A or letter B. We're going to look at letter A, and I think I'll change it to the word slow. And it tells me that the rhythms we're going to listen to will be some of these. Now, do you remember what they sound like? The quarter note is 1. 2 eighth notes, we divide it up, remember, and say 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So this would have the word and. Let's look at this one next. The 16th, 1 eanda, 2 eanda. Now, when I have combinations, when I have the 1 eanda, but the first one's an eighth note, the 1e goes with this one, and goes with the last two. So that's how you would fit it together. Or these two are the 1e, and the last eighth note is the and. Or the dotted eighth note is 1e and the 16th note is the 1e and . Here we have an eighth rest. It has one flag, just like the eighth note has one flag. So this is silence for the perhaps 1 and the word and, 1 and. It could be the other way. It could have the eighth note first and then the eighth rest, and that would be reverse, which picture goes with which word, 1 or and. And then we have the quarter note rest, actually the quarter rest that goes with this quarter note, 1 beat of silence. All right, so I push go, and I am to listen to a sample and then check for the answer. Listen, and actually I'm going to write. I'll show you what I mean. I'll listen carefully. I heard. I hope that's what you heard. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And I can check my answer. And I got a smiley face. Let's do another one. Maybe you could write yours down on paper. One and two and three, four and. That's what I think I heard. Let's try another one. Is that what you heard? Oh, I guess not. Then if you missed one, you would come down and see what it sounds like. Or you could play this one first. Play the one I chose. Or this one. I wonder if I got it right. All right. Isn't that a wonderful way to practice? Let's do another one. And let me show you that you can actually listen to it more than one time. Maybe even another time. And you might want to try to count with it. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And then check your answer. Let's do another one. Let's listen again. 1, 2, and... Oh, let's listen again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We check our answer. One, 2, and 3, and 4, and. One, 2, and 3, 4. One and 2, 3 and 4 and. One, 2, 3 and 4 and. And let's do another one. One, 2, and 3 and 4 and. Let's go back to the main menu and see the other way you can use the rhythm trainer. You can select B, and it says after looking at the written rhythm given, choose the correct audio choice. So let me show you how this works. You're going to look at the picture and you're going to listen to 4 different patterns and you pick out the one that you see. Let's listen to letter A. Do you think that is what you heard? Let's listen to it again. I don't think so. Let's listen to B. What about C? What about D? I choose D. All right. And then you would pick next, and it would give you a different thing to do. I'm going to go ahead and pick B. All right, do you see how fun that is? Make sure you go to these 2 sites on your computer and practice lots of rhythm. This is a very fun way to practice, and I can think of no better way to do it. One is just simply www.therhythmtrainer.com. That was the one where you listened to the little patterns and had multiple choice, or you got to select how to write it by clicking on some buttons, some pictures of rhythm. The other one was where you have a sheet of music to actually play along with it, or clap your hand, or point. I suggest pointing and listening to the steady beat to see how it lines up. Now, when you go to that site, practicesighreading.com, at the top of the page, you would see the word practice and just press that word, and then it should take you right to the samples of sheet music. And remember, if you want a new piece, use the word refresh music.